A fade, at least in the context of what my presentation is that when you make a bid, when you make an offer to buy a note, you just do that. You make an offer and you say, this is my indicative bid. My indicative bid is 40. If your bid is close enough to what the seller is looking for, he's going to give you some due diligence time. He's going to give you the file for you to go ahead and take a look at it and figure out, is my 40 number good? Is it fair? Can we do good here? But I always use, the one thing I use the most is the seller's evaluation. We used to get appraisals back in the day when I first started buying notes from the seller. They say, my house is worth this, and here's the appraisal to prove it. Okay, good. Let me see your comps. Are those comps qualified comps? What's a qualified comp? A qualified comp is a comp that's a buyer and a seller that are not banks or investors, and the sale is arm's length. That's a qualified comp. If an investor is in that comp, it's in any of those comps, it's not qualified. You don't know where the credit statement that they gave the seller. There's too many unknowns. You have to have qualified sales for your comps. So that's the first thing I attack. So I'm going to look at their comps. They didn't use qualified sales. I'm going to reduce their price, and I'm going to say, look, I had to reduce it because my comps are more like 32 instead of what you're saying, 40. So I'm going to have to offer 32. And if you give the seller a reason that's valid for not closing, you can do that a couple times. You're still going to get blackballed eventually if you think it's a game, but you can do it a couple times. Don't be afraid to. Note sellers, oh yeah, they don't care what the real value is. Just like my lawyer, he didn't care what the truth was. They just want to know what suits their narrative. Okay. How many of you been divorced? Is that why you're laughing? My divorce is going on 4 years. I could do a full hour on that, and it's full of comedy too, but I'm not going to do it. Okay.